We now have a flying slug. A flying freaking slug. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure I'm still getting a slug, you know? I'm still getting it. Yeah, even if you do that, I'm still getting the slug. And I'm still drawing myself freaking 7 cards. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for bearing with me the last 3 days. I have been recording all of the videos in advance, so as you know, I'm here from the past. And today we have a very, very special edition of MTG Malone's because a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, have been asking me to do something different. And today I am doing something that I wanted to try for the longest time, so let me know what you think about it. So enough with the yammering, let's get into the brawling, hammering. Today we're free brawling. And what better brawl commander than freaking Toxrill, the Corrosive. I love Dimir, and this gives you the opportunity to play Dimir. So, I'm a huge Commander fan. Like, if you don't know, I'm a very huge Commander fan. Look, I even have my Commander deck always with me. Like, it is, no kidding, it is always in my pocket. So you never know when you meet him. So, if you don't know the format, it's a singleton format. Normally, Commander is a 100-card singleton format where you have a 99-card deck plus your Commander. But Brawl is like standard cards, and you have like 60 cards, 59 in the deck, and 1 freaking Commander. And you're only allowed to play cards that are either colorless or in your Commander's color identity. So if you're new to the format, that is the rules. So Toxrill, for example, it costs 2 black to play, but as it has blue in some activation costs down below, where you can sacrifice a slug and draw a card, you are able to play blue cards as well. And of course, as already said, colorless cards. And that is so nice. So apart from basic lands, which we have here and here, you are only allowed to play each card 1 time in your deck unless the card suggests something else. So for example, the Petitioners or the Rat Colonies, cards that say you can have as many as you want of them in the deck. That also applies to Commander and of course also to Brawl. So, as you can see, Shipwreck Marsh, only 1 copy. And that is what I mean. So yeah, I will be going over the cards real freaking quick. Like for example, we have a lot of removal in this deck because it's just so well with the Toxrill. So once you play the Toxrill, if you don't know the Toxrill, but you should know it by now, it is one of my favorite creatures ever made. It's a freaking slug horror. And it's just so delicious. At the beginning of each end step, you put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. And each creature you don't control gets -1/-1 for each freaking slime counter on them. And whenever a creature with a slime counter dies, you get a slug. And that is so good, because for a blue and a black you may sacrifice a slug and draw a card. And that in this format, there are 2 things that are super important. Card draw and ramp. If you have these 2 covered, you can almost play whatever you want, because even if they have answers, but you have more of the other 2, you will have more answers and more ways to play those answers because you have the ramp. So, but how do you ramp in the blue and black deck? Well, we will get over this real quick. So, removal, together with the Toxrill, very nice. If they have a slime counter on them that we can also put down with the Sludge Monster, it is just super freaking nice. So the Sludge Monster also puts slime counters on a creature when it enters the battlefield or attacks. Up to 1 target creature. Not on all the creatures like the Toxrill, only 1. And non-horror creatures with a slime counter on it lose all abilities and have a base power toughness of 2 and 2. So that means that if you have your Sludge Monster out, together with the Toxrill, now in their end step, whatever creature they have will be gonzo. Unless they get rid of one of these 2, but will they always be able to? I don't think they will. So, these 2 together are very, very nice. But let's get over our instant sorceries first, because those are like very easily explained, not a huge thing to do, just easy freaking peasy. We have Bloodshot Thirst as removal. We have to check for traps that remove stuff from their hand. We have to Feed the Swarm that destroys target enchantments or freaking creatures. Very, very nice. We have the Infernal Grasp, destroys a creature. We have the Power Word Kill, destroys a creature. We have the Soul Shatter, makes him destroy a creature. Poison the Cup, always try to foretell this so that you can scry. Also very important in freaking singleton formats. We have the Baleful Mastery, it exiles a creature so it doesn't trigger the Toxrill. Or does it? No, it says when a creature dies. So it doesn't trigger the Toxrill, but you can get rid of creatures and planeswalkers. Delish. We have to Feed the Serpent. Just the same as the Baleful Mastery, just without, the opportunity to pay only 2. Also very nice card. Why is this a common? Who knows? We have the MtgA Brawlin. Just a very nice removal. And of course we have, what would a Malone deck be without a freaking MtgA Massacre? Here it is. The freaking MtgA Massacre. So if you have a lot of slugs out, you now MtgA Massacre the board and they're freaking gonzo. So then I said, rampant card draw, the most important. So we're going over those also very quick. We have the Arcane Signet. It gives you 1 mana on any color of your commander's color identity. So you can tap it for a blue or for a black. We have the Replicant Ring. It adds any mana of any color. And at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a night counter on it. And if there's 8 or more night counters on it, you remove all of them and create 8 colorless snow artifacts that are just also Replicant Rings. So you will have a lot of mana to play your very expensive commander. Because every time your commander dies, put it in a command zone, next time it costs you 2 more to cast. So this is 7, 9, 11, and so on. There we have the Skyclave Relic. Try to kick it. So if you play this for 6, you will get 3 freaking Skyclave Relics. Very nice. It gives you color in any color that you want. And of course the Celestus. Just very good. It draws you card. It gives you life. It ramps. It is just insane. And talking about card draw, let's go over that real quick. We have the Village Rites. We have a lot of slugs that we can sacrifice. It is just very nice. We have the Deadly Dispute. We can even sacrifice Celestus in the worst case if we need to. We have the Siphon Insight. You might say, is this really card draw? It kind of is. Because you're getting card advantage. So that is why it's in here. The Inspired Idea. Never play this uncleaved. Unless you really, really have to. But if you play it for 5, you just draw 3 cards. It is very nice. The Mask of Griselbrand. Is this really card draw? Yes, it is. If you put this on your freaking Toxrill and your Toxrill gets removed, now you may pay 7 and draw 7 life and draw 7 cards. It says X, but I'm talking about putting it on the Toxrill. Drawing 7 cards? That's like very, very good. We have the Bolt of Multiverse. Draws you 2 cards, scries you 2. A very good card. And we have the Memory Deluge. Lets you look at the top 4 cards, and then later on at the top 7 cards of your library. You know the Deluge. One of my favorite cards out of the freaking set. It is just super, super nice. Then we have some counter spells, because we're playing blue. We have the Negate, counter target non-creature spell. We have the Reject, counter target creature spell, unless they pay 3. So keep that in mind. And the Overcharged Amalgam is in here as a counter spell. Let's say it's a counter spell on a stick, but I put it here for a reason. So, creature-wise, we have the Shambling Boy. Something that we can sacrifice to all of these to draw cards. We have the Jadar. I don't know if they fixed it. I didn't draw it during the games, so I cannot tell you. But there was a problem with the Jadar not making you zombies. For whatever reason. Just crazy. But having all of these like zombie tokens is very important. Later on we play the Tainted Adversary, make ourselves even more zombies, and then bam! Poppet Stitcher. Not only does this give you zombies, but at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more creature tokens, you may transform it into the Puppet Factory. And then you're the master of puppets. Master, where the puppets are been after. Exactly. Hey, yeah. So, creatures you control lose all abilities and become 3/3 creatures. Just like that. And then you may transform it back, but you don't wanna. Because now all of your slugs are 3/3s. All of your decay zombies are no more decay zombies. They're just 3/3s that don't die when they attack. Very, very freaking nice. And together with the Sedgemoor Witch, if you cast an instant sorcery here, you make yourself a 3/3 now. That doesn't give you life, but come on, that's a fair trade-off. You get a free 3/3 that doesn't give you life. It's just super good, And they might be able to remove it, but they need specifically, artifact removal. And that is very hard to come by. Then we have the Felstinger. It could also be here, but I wanted to put it in the creatures. Felstinger draws you 2 cards. You sacrifice one of your little zombies or whatever, slugs, and then you just draw 2 cards. Losing 2 life, absolutely freaking worth it. Then we have 2 Planeswalkers in here that are just very nice because they also give us freaking tokens. We have the Sorin the Mirthlers. You may look at the top card of your library, put it in your hand, then you pay a life equal to the mana cost, or you create yourself as a little zombie. The -7 might come up, but you know, dealing 13 damage is not even that important if you have 25 life. So yeah, very, very nice. And the Loath, because it makes his spiders, that will now become 3/3s. They will lose the reach, but that is a nice payoff, you know? Losing the reach, losing the life gain, all of that, not that important. If you have a big old field of creatures that just slams through, very nice. And later on you may even draw cards. So, that is the whole freaking shebang. There's also Hall of the Storm Giants and Hive of the Eye Tyrant. The rest is 8 beautiful islands, 11 beautiful swamps, with 1 clear water pathway, the Shipwreck Marsh, and the Command Tower. The Command Tower is like a card they put in here only because of this. So Command Tower also gives you 1 mana in any color of your commander's identity. So you can make yourself a black or a blue. It is a very nice card, and being a common, you can absolutely afford it. And of course the Field of Ruin. Very, very nice. So please, let me know what you think about me playing Commander, well I mean Brawl, from time to time, presenting you my favorite legendary creatures. Oh yeah, Commanders can only be legends, so don't forget that part. I'm very excited about this. I want to do this for the longest time, and I thought doing 3 videos in one day, this is the perfect freaking opportunity for me to do so. So thank you all so very freaking much. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those horrifying games. I'm free brawling. Oh, we're up against Tiamat. Interesting. Oh, I freaking love this hand, I've got to say. So, we're keeping it. I mean, if we can go with the Sorin the Mirthlers right away, that would be so good. So good. So, we're going with the Shambling Boy, or are we? Yeah, I mean, getting in it for some damage is always pretty good. So our opponent is not doing anything up until now. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about, you know, playing a little Brawl and everything. I would really like to know your thoughts about it. Like the Shambling Boy in turn 1 is just like the epic. Oh my, okay, yeah, well, the Siphon Insight is very, very nice here. Very freaking nice. So the Tiamat costs a lot. A freaking lot. The Paladin class, okay. Good. We're going with the Poppet Stitcher. If we can, like, you know, get it to pop off like a Stitcher, that would be very nice. Very, very nice. The Druid class, alright. Can you pop it already? You can't. Okay. So sadly the Hagramon needs to come down as a land here. And we will see what they're doing. We will just have to see what they're doing. But we still have the Negate here, so it's all good. It is all freaking good. But the Druid class is pretty good as a ramp. So having the 2 classes right away, that is not bad, you know. That is pretty good, to say the least. Okay. Is that it? Okay, well, there we Siphon Insight. And we're making the little Zombo. And we're stealing the Wizard class, yes. Oh, absolutely. We're absolutely stealing that. Abso-freaking-lutely stealing that. Oh, yes. Yes. So, we're keeping our Zombo. We're keeping it up here. It is very nice. How many classes do they have? Oh, they would have had another class in hand. Right away. Just another class. Just like that. Not even chilling. Just having it right away. The Rune of Sustenance. Okay. Well, whatever creature they put this on, we will just freaking destroy it, you know? So are we pushing it? No, we're not. We're making the Sorin here. We are putting down the Sorin and making ourselves a vampire. So that our Poppet Stitcher will become big and strong very soon. Very, very soon. So, we don't have the power word kill yet, but do they have, like, you know, a removal here for us? We will have to find out. So right now it's looking pretty good. I like it. And you know the best part here is that... Oh, the Ranger class. Interesting. So they would have had all the classes. All of them. Just like that. Just like freaking that. That is insanity. That is just literally freaking insanity. So, let us first look at the top card. Maybe it's a land. Yeah, let's draw it. Let's draw it. It is not even half that bad. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. Okay. This is the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so that means that we can, you know, do the stuff. No problemo. No freaking problemo. If they want to do anything, we still have the power word kill. And I'm pretty sure that they just want to put this Delver's Torch onto their little wolf here. It cost them 3, and that is all they can do. So we will see what they're doing. But if we can make all of our... Okay, yeah, well, that is the last thing that you're doing here, my friend. I will now get myself another Decayed Zombie. Very, very nice. And yes, transform. Absolutely transform. Good. Very, very good. So we're popping this bad boy now. And then we're still looking at the top card. Reveal? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So do you have an answer here, my friend? Do you have it? If you cannot wipe the board here, I would just use my Fell Stinger. And if you can wipe the board, I will still use my Fell Stinger. Decline. So do you want to see the Fell Stinger beat down? Oh, I know I do. I know I do. Oh, this is the most tastiest way of freaking winning. The tastiest freaking way of winning. Yes, yes, I want to. And I'm making myself a treasure. Let's go! Brawling good in the neighborhood. Alright. That was like very peculiar, you know. That was very peculiar. But we had the Wizard Class. That was the most important one. So yeah. I really like it. I enjoyed it very much. Let me know what you think. Please. Alright, we're up against Swarmosaurus. Shawarmasaurus. Oh my. Yes. Yes. I mean, we don't have any blue, but we will have it later on. And we go in first. And we have Ramp. Like, you know, Ramp is the most important thing here. Alright, the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Are we foretelling? No, we aren't. We aren't foretelling it. But we can destroy whatever they throw at us here. No ramp for you, my friend. No ramp for you. I will be the only one ramping. Thank you very much. And here we go. Ramp freaking initiated. So, they will also have some removal. They will have it. But you know, if I learned anything from Commander and stuff like that, ramp is the most important thing to have. So we're foretelling this now. And then we're freaking chilling. So, taking action, yes. Oh my. Yes. Freaking yes. Okay. So, we will go with the Replicating Ring here. We do have the Negate. And the Replicating Ring is just very, very nice. The Skullport Merchant. Alright. Why not? I mean, we don't fear anything here right now. Not yet. Not yet. So if they really want to sacrifice treasure... Oh my, they're drawing cards. Okay. Alright. Are we negating? Yes, we're negating that. I don't want him to have any value. Like, they're missing land drops, I'm pretty sure. And they scoop! I told you! Ramp is the most important in this kind of format. And we got him to freaking scoop right away. Oh! Get out of here, Swarmosaurus! Get out of here! Oh my, a mono green deck. Ice Ice. Oh, Ice Ice. I'm willing to sacrifice your love. So, if they're mono green, they will be having a lot of rampant. And I want to steal it with my Siphon Insight. So yeah, let's do that. Let's freaking steal it all. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't concern me too much, you know? Just not too much. I mean, mono green is pretty nice and everything, but is it really the right choice here? Is it now? We will have to find out. Primal Adversary? Well, let's steal something nice of theirs. And we can always... It's a 4-3. We're getting it anyways. Like, why not? Why the heck not? Alright, are you attacking in here? Are you now? Maybe they are. We will have to find out. Yes, they are. Okay. The command tower. Alright, I like it. So we're just keeping up our other Siphon Insight and our Infernal Grasp. Okay. Evolving Wilds. Makes sense. I mean, they're getting some life for it, so it totally makes sense. It just does, you know? It just freaking does. We're taking a hit here. Like, we have enough life. We can take it, and we're stealing some more of theirs. It is just too good to say no to. Well, it's a land. It is just a freaking land. Okay. Okay, I got you. It's just a land. Alright. They can bring down the Ashaya, but we have removal, so I don't really mind it at all. I just don't. Oh, what? Okay. Alright. Here we're taking one more hit here. Like, we will now use the meat hook. And the meat hook is just very, very good here. Just very, very good here. So, -3, getting rid of all of your stuff. I mean, we're so much in the advantage right now. It is not even funny. No fish slap. They might have an haster. Might have it. They're playing the Ashaya here. I would just freaking remove it. Yeah. So, goodbye Ashaya, I would say. Goodbye Moon Man. So they're putting it back into their hand, of course, like 1 bajillion%. But we now have the Deadly Dispute, so we can attack in here. And with the Deadly Dispute, we can make sure that we can, you know, Deadly Dispute a Broodweaver here. The Gigantosaurus. Why are people playing Gigantosaurus? Why? Please tell me. Tell me freaking why. Alright. We're going with the Toxrill here. If they don't have a fight spell, that is pretty sweet. And then later on we can just, you know, poison the cup with the Gigantosaurus. Let's just hope they don't. If they do, well, alright, they don't. They don't have a fight spell. They just don't. Good. We do have to poison the cup, so that is very nice. And we have the Overcharged Amalgam in the worst case, you know? We just freaking have it. So we're poisoning the cup right away. Or are we? No, we're not. We're foretelling so that we can scry. What am I doing here? What am I even doing here? So, they might think that they're super smart, you know? Alright, bring it. Bring it. It's still not good enough. It is just a 1-1. Just a freaking 1-1. Okay? And poison the cup. Goodbye, Gigantosaurus. If it at least had trample, you know? If at least it had trample. So Shambling Boy is very nice here to make sure that we can, you know, get ourselves a freaking land with this stuff. And a scoop! Toxrill! You're a beast! You're a freaking beast! Oh, I love Toxrill so much. It is so much fun. Oh, jeez. Toxrill. Chill. Tox chill. If I think about the Commander games I usually play, like even 2-player, that these games are going so fast is just so crazy to me. Alright, the Skyclave Relic is just so nice. Edgar, eh? Interesting. I mean, what are the chances? What are they? Well, like, yeah, they're just there. They're just there. Okay. Nice. I like it. So will we be waiting to push this into oblivion? Like, there's no need to, like, go ahead and do stuff right now. So we're just putting down the Mask of Griselbrand. Yes. And we could, in the worst case, sack it, you know? Worst case, we can do so. So we will see what they're doing. So we're up against another black deck that is always, like, putting fear into my heart. Fear into my heart. Okay. But right now, nothing is happening. I like it. I like it. Gots to say. Alright. So they are vampires. They are just freaking vampires. The inspired idea, eh? Is that really a good idea, though? Is it? I don't think it is. It is okay if we, like, cleave it. But right now we can't cleave it. But next turn we will have our Skyclave Relic. And then all is good. Then all is freaking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we will have it next turn. So it's all freaking good. So we're just going full on ramp here. Like, why shouldn't we? Like, they're stuck on lands. That is so good. Like, once more, like I said 2 games ago, ramping in this kind of format is so important. So freaking important. I think it is time. I think it is time to say goodbye to the vampire spawn. I think it is about freaking time. Alright, Behold the Multiverse is nice here. And we kick it. Let's kick it real good. Alright, now we have a lot of freaking mana. And now we can play... Oh, wow, that is loud. Now we can play the Inspired Idea. Draw 2 cards. And, yeah, just draw through 3 cards, you know? It is pretty good. Pretty freaking good, if I say so myself. Okay. Alright. Are we playing the Toxrill here? We might. I mean, we're putting down the Mask of Griselbrand here. And then if it dies, we can do some stuff. So, you may pay X life, yeah. And then I draw 7 cards. Easy as pie, you know? Easy as freaking pie. If they have an answer here right away, well, so be it. But if they don't, we now have a flying slug. A flying freaking slug. Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure I'm still getting a slug, you know? I'm still getting it. Yeah, even if you do that, I'm still getting the slug. And I'm still drawing myself freaking 7 cards. Good. Good. Most of them were lands. Oh no. Oh no, game. Oh, come on. Seriously, you're doing me like this even now in the Commander games? Oh, that is just brutal. That is just freaking brutal. We're putting down another Toxrill here. And if they really want to do something against it, we can just, in the worst case, you know. Oh, we have to discard 3 cards? Well, we have all the ramp in the world, but we're keeping a blue. We cannot deadly dispute it in the worst case, you know? And if they had something, they would have used it. And they will lose the Unholy Efficient here as well. I mean, being stuck on mana is the worst thing that can happen in a situation like this. But this is just bananas. Oh. Okay, are we deadly disputing it here? I think we are. Like, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. It is just too good. Just too good. And we still have enough mana to play it, you know? That's the best part about it. That is just the best freaking part about it. Oh, we don't. Oh, we do. We do have enough mana. Oh. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. We're getting rid of you, making ourselves some more slugs. This is just bananas. Do they really have one more kill spell here? That is the question I have, you know? That is just the question I have. Why did I do this? Because I would have to, like, get rid of a card anyways here. Oh, they found a land. They found a land. Oh. Oh, you found a land. No decline. Like, we have the removal, you know? We have the freaking removal. So let's do this now. Now we feed the serpent before they can do anything. Making ourselves the token. Very nice. I like it. And now we're keeping our Overcharged Amalgam. So if they want to do anything here, they can do anything. Whatever they want. I just counterspell it and sacrifice like a slug or whatever. Oh, this is just brutal. This is just freaking brutal. Okay, yeah, I will get rid of the Loaf. And I will get rid of the Fell Stinger. Because I still have more card draw, so it's no problem. And I mean, they cannot block with it. It will die anyways. So what are they even supposed to do here? What are they even supposed to do here? Nothing, I tell you, nothing. So So we're just keeping up our counter magic. This now dies. We get another slug. Oh, yes. Oh my lord. Like, look at how much mana we have. We have 13 mana. They have 4. This is just so unfair. But they're still pulling through. You know, they're still fighting like a real freaking champion. So Maxix, if you see this, kudos to you, my friend. Kudos. I tip my fedora. Is that the thing? Is it fedora? It is fedora. Oh, not you again. I thought I banished you to the Shadow Realm. You will never, ever be able to freaking shadow ban me. We will see about that. We will freaking see. Alright. Edgar is roping us now. Maxx, if you see this, I take the tipping of the fedora back. If you're roping me even here, that is just totally uncalled for. So yeah, it has been 3 wonderful Christmassy days. I'm very happy. I was able to record all of the videos today, and this will be the last freaking video that I will be doing for today. So, let's take the chance here right now to say thank you to all of you. It has been a very, very nice Christmas for me. You know, this channel has been a gift from the start, and it's just a gift that keeps on giving. Even though we just have to give him one Snoozehedron here. Even though, like, stuff happens, videos maybe aren't so good as I hoped they would. Maybe this will, like, freaking tank, who knows? But I just wanted to try it, you know? People have been asking me to play some Brawl for the longest freaking time. And I mean, why not? Why not? It is just such a nice format. I'm a huge Commander fan, and this is the closest we can get to it. Maybe one day, Wizards will be able to instead bring down new formats and new cards that, like, most people don't want. Just to be able to, I don't know, bring a 4-player Commander, 4-player Brawl, whatever. 4-player Brawl would already be so cool. So freaking cool. Because that gives you so many possibilities to play. 2-headed Giant. Commander. Like, okay, Brawl. It gives you like the opportunity to just try out new formats. We could be playing Spell Chase. Well, Plane Chase. Spell Chase. Plane Chase. You know? Just bring down these. Like it's global effects. That is so easy. Rolling dice is implemented already. And they freaking explode. Come on. Like, what was that? Like, I had more than triple the mana, Tainted. More than triple the mana. And that is exactly what I meant. Always ramp as much as you can. Always freaking do it. Toxrill. I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm still here. Okay, I just decided I will absolutely build a freaking Toxrill Commander deck now. Holy moly, that snail is insane. I know it's a slug, but it's just insane. Like, what the heck were those games? We won every single one and they were so fast. Normally they shouldn't go that fast. And I mean, the last game was a little bit brutal. Person didn't draw any more than 4 lands and no ramp at all. And I told you, ramp is the most important. And please, no matter what you do, don't play Gigantosauruses. Just don't do it. They don't even have trample. Even if they're a 50-50. They don't even have trample. If they had trample, delicious. But as long as they don't have trample, they just could be a 1-1, you know? That is all there is to. I don't know what it is with me into the Gigantosaurus. I just think it's just a stupid creature. So yeah, before we get into the wrap-up like all of your Christmas presents that you hopefully got, I want to say thanks to all of my patrons and members, making all of this so possible, starting with Azad the Great Heartist, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, Tom, Vincent Mage, Vicky White, John Val, Felipe Rodriguez, C.S. Jeremiah, Francis, Mike, Grave Wolf, and Mercy 88, Steve-O, Jonathan Norton, MtgA, Morphe, Luis Felipe Sanchez Perez, Jared Teleskevich, Leland Juan, Jose Serran, Marcario Fresquez, Caleb Horst, Troy Graham, Court Du, Bandages, Amanda, Oran, Jefferson, Perito, Signing Blood, Doc Vorpal, Chad Riverick, Billy Basham, Christian Rudick, Aeon Jake, TMTG Snake, Danny Montgomery, Lucas Timmer, Jay Jackson, Ari Manazik XV, Chart and Trainer, Ruben Ganef, Drake L, Trollhide, Curve, and Brian Don O'Hare. The special thanks to our Gold Span Dragons, Waffles, Renegade, Donald T, Jan Newman, Sims365, William White, Enrico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, your boy Big Bizzle, Mr. Mind, Damon Tate, James Wade, Monkey Rage, Jack Top, Jefferson Mike, Phil, Raven, Chipster, Nerd, Ball English Wolf, Anima, Cthulhu and Letter, Silas Fox, Nick Bob, Tim Novitsky, Hodorific, Del Martinez, Kevin Pratt, Matt D, Isaiah MB, Trent Reese, Mans Room Louis, James Brown, A&L Hate, Timmy, Jeremiah, Willard, Johansson, Choba, Joe Traveler, and RHCP76, and special thanks to our Nico Bolas, Gold Pharaohs, Earl, Chris Katowski, Grandolph, William Smith, Ariel Wolf, The Lacrimé, Brian O'Reilly, MtgA, Quicksandeel, Jonathan Zawa, and Brown Beard the Second. Not the first, not the third, the second. So thank you all so very freaking much for supporting the channel. I hope that you're all doing fine. I'm very happy to have you all. And I can tell you one thing. There's a lot of things I couldn't do without all of you. So if we have the giveaway very soon, maybe tomorrow, because I'm pretty sure that maybe in the last 5 days, we had like 30 new subs, we'll go to the 9,000, and tomorrow I will announce the giveaway, and I will be doing a very, very big giveaway for all of my patrons and members this time. So if you want to check out the Patreon and the membership, there's a button below every single video. So there will be a giveaway for all of you, and one for my patrons and members, but this time the ones for my patrons and members will just be a little step bigger. It is my Christmas present. My Christmas present to all of my patrons and members. So, as I said, there's a button below every single video. There's a link in the description. If you might check that out, it's up to you. Because if you don't have any hard and cash to share, don't you worry about it, sweet summer chat. There's other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It is free. It does not cost you anything. You can just push a button, support the channel like that. And if you're subscribed, and leave a comment under the, the giveaway video, you can also win a giveaway. It's just going to be a little bit smaller than the ones for my patrons and members. Just, as you know, giving back to the community. That helps me give back to the rest of the community. So, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a freaking lot. This was freaking crazy. Like, Brawl is a lot of fun. If you aren't in there only for winning, like rank and everything, maybe the format is for you. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed these videos that I did before I left. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you got for Christmas. I would appreciate to know it. And I hope that you're all doing good. The year is almost over. We have a giveaway starting tomorrow. I'm pretty sure about it. And then we will do the giveaway in the next year. So the next year is going to start with a shebang. With a very, very big shebang. Also, Evil Malone has started showing up on the right side of the screen. I don't know what is up with that. I thought I banished him into the freaking Shadowverse or whatever, into the command zone. But yeah, still here. So, thank you all so very freaking much. It was a lot of fun doing the Brawl today. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.